Hello, welcome to Hammer and Tongs. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Adi, and this week I'm going to be reviewing GTX Infinity Boot from Solid Gear and the Dewalt Pro Trade Trouser.
And I'll be showcasing the Mafell Jigsaw and the Trend T5 router.
And we'll be going back to Dickies, where we're going to be talking to Jo. She's the key account manager. She's been there for a long time. She's going to talk about the history of Dickies, which is going to be really good.
Yeah, lots of information. Keep watching. So, Mr. Tongs,
Yeah.
Hey, what we got here?
Well, this here is the Infinity GTX trainer from Solid Gear.
Solid Gear.
Solid Gear. Now, Solid Gear is part of the Force Group, which is a sister company to Snickers, and this trainer actually appears in the Snickers catalogue.
I'd seen the camo. I'd seen the pattern. Before.
You probably see it actually, you know, because the trousers that we've got from Snickers, they're from the Flexi Work range, and so it's that camo thing.
Matching with
Yeah, definitely. Goes
this
really
is
well
really
with
light. This is really light.
Oh, I know, it's really light and it's really, really comfortable as well.
Okay.
Okay, so this trainer, the reason it's so light, there's no metal in it. Obviously, you've got this low profile sole unit on here with an anti-slip SRC rated sole. It's got a nano toe cap in there as well.
Okay, so nano means no metal, and it's just a
basically it's a composite material. This one here is 40% stronger than like a fiberglass. Okay, and you've got a puncture resistant composite sole unit in there as well, which is great. So you know, getting rid of all of that steel midsole, steel toe cap is reducing the weight.
Big time. Big time.
Also, you notice on here, Gore-Tex.
Gore-Tex. What's Gore-Tex?
So Gore-Tex is if you went to any walking shop and you wanted to buy a really good coat or a pair of walking boots that's going to be waterproof, it's going to have the longevity of like standing in a puddle all day and keeping your feet dry. That's the product you want, and they're an industry leader, and these guys have put that product into this pair of shoes.
Okay, 5 things why you should buy this.
Oh, why you should buy it? Well, definitely, you know, you're going to be able to walk around in these all day and not feel like you'd clump in some heavy boots. Low profile sole unit, super flexible. Because obviously you've got no metal in there as well. The lightweight notice, and actually it goes really well with those Snickers Flexi Work camo trousers.
Okay, so it's stylish too. 5 things.
So what we got today then, Wayne?
Today we've got the Trend T5 router. Now I went to the home of Trend, and they were great, and they showed me around a lot of their products, and they showed me this router. It's their baby of the family.
Right. Okay. So what's a router for?
A router is if you're obviously, why would you know?
No.
Okay, for you guys who don't know, it routes edges, just trims edges. So you would use different bits that would give you different like scoped edges. You can use it to create grooves. You can create cabinetry. You can make doors and frames and things like that.
Right. Okay.
So it's good for decorative edges and things like that. And also you use it if you're cutting worktops. So if you're putting worktops together, you use a long flat blade, and it can cut the edge of worktops.
Right.
This one you probably wouldn't do that. This is made mainly for edging things. You wouldn't really use this for worktops. You can get the bigger beasts that can cut through your kitchen worktops.
Right.
But things about this, when I went there, they showed me all their products, and they actually showed me the one that they'd created, I think it's about 50, 60 years ago, and it hasn't changed very much.
Right,
And so why have you not? He said, well, we've updated things inside.
Yeah.
He says, but why change something that works?
Right.
So, some of the features of this, it's got soft grip handles.
Okay.
To help with the plunge.
Yeah.
It's got easy on and off switches here. You can just do that with your thumb.
That's cool.
At the side. Some of them are at the top, and it's spinning around.
Yeah.
It has,
this little thing here.
Here is speed.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know, different speed settings, depending on what drill bit you put in, what bit you put in, needs a different drill speed. And if you look on your drill bit as well, it'll tell you what speed you need it at for maximum effect.
Right.
It's got a slow start, so it takes 2 seconds for it to come up to speed before it hits. So it doesn't, if you turn it on, it's not going to kick back straight away. It's a slow start on it.
Okay, yeah.
And also they've got a low dust extraction piece here, collet, which goes on and attaches to your vacuum.
Yeah.
And by having that, because the nature of a router, it's spinning round 360.
It's going to kick a load of stuff
Everything
everywhere.
goes everywhere.
Yeah.
And you tend to use a lot of MDFs and softwoods and things that aren't
and
very
that's
good
not
for you.
good for you.
It's not good for you.
No.
So having this there, and also it comes with lots of guide rails and stuff like that.
Okay then, so give me your top 5 key features of this trend.
Okay, top 5 things, I would say the slow start, the soft grip handles, the low dust extraction. How many is that?
3.
3. Okay, we've got we've got different this stops, so you can alter this round so you get accurate depth
okay,
stops.
that's 4.
And slow start, integrated slow start. Did I say that?
That's 5.
If not, it's got variable speed as well.
Variable speed. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, nice one.
Hey! It's competition time.
Well, you can win all of these products that all of our partners give us to review.
And what have we got? We've got Snickers,
Dewalt, Caterpillar, Dickies.
And Dickies. So all of these things can be yours. All you have to do is like, subscribe, share to all our YouTube channel and our Instagram and
Twitter
and Facebook. Yeah, so leave a comment and we'll choose at random the winners and send them directly to you.
Okay, so I'm here today with Joe, and thanks ever so much for having us down here. And so, Joe, what is your job title here?
I'm the key accounts manager
here
at Dickies.
And what do you do?
So the sort of thing that I look after are large accounts that are looking to fit their staff out in workwear.
Okay.
So fully branded workwear.
Okay, so they'd include their logos,
any sort of like PPE requirements and things like that.
Okay.
For example, a couple of the brands that I look after and I work with are Mac Tools.
Right, okay.
So we sell to their franchisees and they go out and promote the clothing range, which is all fully branded with Mac Tools logos.
Right. So you were involved in actually setting up that whole project from like developing the uniforms that they want, and do you go out and see these people? Or
I do. I generally, what generally happens is that the customers will come in to us and say, hi, we're maybe doing a workwear tender, or can you come out and meet with us? We maybe want to change supplier and come to you. So I will sit down with them. We will look at what they're currently purchasing, and maybe see what maybe improvements we can make, what we can offer from our range, how we can facilitate them. Obviously with their logos and things like that, they might have quite a difficult logo to embroider or print up, so we will come up with solutions, things like that.
And I suppose being involved with Dickies, then you could bespoke make those products for them, so it wouldn't be like just a normal off-the-shelf product.
No, not everything, you know, the one size fits all maybe doesn't work for all of my customers. I have a particular customer, Case IH Tractors, that we're working with, and we are bringing in some exclusive bespoke designed items for them, so that fits nicely into their range.
And do they have to purchase quite a lot of products to have that? So it needs to be quite a large company.
There is a minimum order quantity, and obviously they have to sign up to agree to us to hold X amount of stock in our warehouse. Because it is an exclusive design for
and also
them.
It's a lot of investment from your part as well,
you know, it's a lot of cost. We have to design it, we have to then sample it, we then have to arrange the stock and all the labelling and things like that.
What is your bestseller?
My bestseller on the particular things that I look after, I would definitely say would be the WD-802, the Red Hawk Pro Short.
Nice.
And
blue
and black
grey
and grey coming on shortly, and also the WD-801s, the trousers as
that's
well,
good.
Pro trousers.
Good trousers. Nice and lightweight.
Nice, lightweight, and everybody absolutely adores the holster pockets.
Yeah.
And I must admit, for me and for some of the brands that I work for, particularly like the colour contrast stitching,
it's good.
It fits in with quite a few people's brands.
It does.
Things like that.
That's really nice, actually. From a feedback point of view from my guys as well, I get the electricians really like that as well, because it's nice and light, isn't it?
It's just light, it's comfortable to wear. The fit's really good.
The fit is really good, actually,
particularly if you're bending down.
And it's not. And it's also the legs don't seem quite so baggy as well.
No, they are a bit more of a smoother fit on those.
Yeah.
And footwear wise, definitely the Tiger trainer.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It just keeps selling, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like
it's
so
a no-brainer.
popular.
All the colours that everybody does, how light they are to wear, the water resistancy everybody adores.
Brilliant. Nice.
And then of course we got the other biggest seller that I've got is probably the Medway boot.
Tell us a little bit about Dickies in America. What do you know about that as well?
Yeah, I mean we work quite closely with them over in the States. We do get regular visits from them.
Right. Okay.
Every year, Mr. Williamson Phillip, he will come over at least once a year over to the business.
Yeah.
He comes over, he spends some time, so he literally goes around the whole location that we've got here. He's more than happy to talk to people. He's a very amenable, chatty guy. He will talk to you, wants to know exactly what your job is, what do you do, how you fit into the business.
So how long have you been here?
I've been here 13 years.
Wow. And I guess in that time you must have seen quite a lot of changes in the company.
Yes.
So what did you start off doing when you first got
I
here?
originally started in customer services.
Right.
And my predominant job was to answer the telephones.
Okay. Yeah.
From all our customers.
From all, so just you answering the phone?
Yeah, I worked then, we had a team of 4 of us.
Right, okay.
That would just answer the calls. And obviously, when it gets into the winter time is when it's our busiest time of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, and in those days, between the 4 of us, we were answering 700, 800 calls a day.
Right, okay.
So obviously 13 years ago, people aren't on their apps, are they? And ordering and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you would literally sit there, because we have screens that tell us how many calls we've got coming in, how many calls we've got waiting.
So how many calls do you reckon you get a day now, do you know?
Round about a day, I think we average round about sort of like a busy day now is round about 150 to 180 calls a day.
Really? So it's gone down. Is that
gone
because
down.
I suppose the use of like the Dickies portal
Yeah,
for
we've
people
got the
ordering?
portal. There's lots of different avenues that people can order
So
on.
they don't
products
necessarily
from.
just pick.
Yeah,
they don't
and
need
so
to,
some
yeah.
customers take advantage of EDI orders, and we still get orders by email, but obviously the world is a very different place to what it was 13 years ago.
Okay, so what are you going to showcase now?
Oh, today I'm showcasing the Dewalt Pro Tradesman Trouser.
Okay,
Okay,
hit me with it.
all right then. So we've got 2 that you've sent us over here. This one is in the grey and black, and this one is in the black. Let me show you the grey and black. I think I prefer this actually. So this trouser, really well put together. You can see lots of bar stitching on there. It's also adding to some detail, and that basically is helping with the weak points on a trouser. So this is giving it extra strength. You've got the poly cotton sort of fabric on there as well, which is a nice, strong, heavy fabric. And here you've got the 2 nail holster pockets there, and you've got some screwdriver sort of tool pouches on the front.
So what kind of trades would particularly want these then?
Well, this is going to suit any sort of builder, but it's definitely really handy for somebody that's working up a ladder, you know, so you want to put lots of different bits and pieces in, or just, you know, you're putting your screws, so it's a real good tradesman trouser.
Good deep pockets.
Good deep pockets, yeah, and then obviously builders need that as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but
like
there's nothing worse though. But like I've done it before, where the pockets are too tight, and you always grab a load of screws, throw them in your pocket, and you can't get in there.
Yeah.
So having this and having them open is brilliant.
Definitely, and on the back there, that's, you know, that we go through that again. So basically, you've got a pocket there with a Velcro flap, and you can see there that the pocket's made on the crease of the material, so it's not going to rip the stitching.
Yeah.
But what is handy about that is you've got one pocket with a flap, so you can keep your wallet or something in there, something that you need to keep safe. But in the other pocket there, it's just a drop-in pocket, so if you're up a ladder, you can just quickly grab something out.
Okay. Okay. Give me the top 5 things about this.
Ooh, top 5 things. Well, one is definitely the Kajora in the knee pads there, and definitely again round the back of the hem of the trouser. So if you're on a building site, you're not going to scuff it out.
Yeah.
It's got a good quality YKK zip and a nice fix in there.
Okay.
I think the colour scheme is really good, and the range of pockets you've got over here. And generally, it's a great trouser. It's going to go well. You know, if you like the Dewalt power tools, this is going to sit really well with you.
Perfect.
Okay, so when you brought along a jigsaw today.
Yeah, this just isn't any kind of jigsaw.
No, I didn't think it was actually.
An amazing jigsaw.
It does look very good.
It is good. It's Mafell P1cc.
Okay.
Everyone has a jigsaw in their kit.
I have a jigsaw in my kit, and it cost me about £30. Why is this?
Well, the
one
reason
better?
why people tend not to buy expensive jigsaws is because you need it in your kit to do it, but it's never precision.
No,
this is bang
definitely
on.
not. It's always a bit.
It's always a bit wonky, whatever.
Yeah.
So they create the jigsaw that can sit on the guide rails.
Yeah, which
so
is
it's
good.
perfect. It sits on here and it works
Always
along.
get your straight line.
Always get your straight line.
Yeah.
You can buy an extra piece here that clicks in, and that means you can get your angles 45 degrees.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to swap the angle. You can literally just turn this round, attach it, and then you've got the other side. So you've got bang on miters.
Continuity.
Yeah,
okay.
Perfect every time.
Yeah.
It's got great dust extraction. So the way it creates the dust extraction comes through this body and pushes across the front where the blade is, and then round the back and out.
Okay.
So it's always clear.
Yeah, and then you can have some sort of
and it clicks on.
Oh yeah, I see it clicks in the back
There's
there.
a hose there.
Yeah.
This as well goes through here, and in here you can add this to your guide rail, so you can do parallel lines, but also there's pivot points in here, so if you want to do perfect big circles.
Oh wow, that's
With this,
cool.
an
That's
added
very
piece
cool.
of kit.
Yeah.
They have a quick release bit here for your blade.
That blade looks pretty big.
Goes in. Now, what's special about this is this is no ordinary blade.
No, I bet it is.
It's 2 pieces of steel welded together, and then it tapers at the back.
Yeah, I
so
see.
it's
You've got
thin.
that sort of like
V at the back.
V at the
and
back,
what that does, it gives it extra strength, and it means you can go around corners really tight.
That looks like it's not going to sort of like bend.
Not bend or wobble.
No.
And the reason they've done that is because they've got rid of the guide rail. Normally you have like a guide wheel.
Yeah, on the back of it.
Yeah. And what they found was with a standard bayonet saw blade, which you can use in this as well.
Yeah.
It would heat up, and it would make your blade damaged
Go
and you
brown
never
or
use
whatever,
it.
yeah.
So it means you were throwing away your blade.
Yeah.
Not
It
because
wasn't
it was
really-
that, but just because it was gone brown and it overheated. So they've got rid of that friction, and also by doing that, they put the motor a lot lower.
Yeah.
So the centre of gravity is a lot lower.
Yeah.
And like I said as well, it's quick release with it.
Brilliant. That's great.
They've guaranteed that on straight runs, a 90-degree angle, you can do 67mm, so nearly 7 centimetres.
Crikey, that is good.
in depth.
Yeah, that's really good.
And when the
It's
Mafell
great
guy,
for worktops and stuff.
oh,
like that.
absolutely, it's a game changer because you
Yeah.
would always use another thing. So particularly on worktops where you might have to cut out an awkward shape or a hole or something.
Yeah.
The rep came round and drew a 10-pence piece on the worktop,
Right.
And I was like, okay. And then using the blade, the guaranteed blade,
Yeah.
he went in, did a full circle, like turned on a dime, literally, came back out and dropped it out and gave me this perfect tear shape, 90-degree. It was like it had been laser cut. I was so
incredible.
excited. I was like,
With a
oh my
jigsaw.
god.
Yeah.
So for me, Mafell P1cc,
Mhm.
they've absolutely nailed it.
Wow, great. Nailed it.
It's my first nailed it
That's
because
great.
I've never. It means I want this jigsaw. It's bang on.
So, are you going to ask them to let you keep that?
I want it.
Especially as you got the Nailed It award.
We got the nailed it award. I'm not doing it
Okay.
just for that.
That's good.
But no, it's a good piece of kit.
Brilliant.
I enjoyed that one. Do you know why?
Why?
Why? Because we got to give our first nailed it
Ah,
award.
the award. I know, that was amazing. The jigsaw.
The jigsaw was phenomenal.
Mm.
Yes, I might be stealing that afterwards.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's most of the tools you steal.
That's true. And also the Trend T5 router is a brilliant piece of kit.
Yeah. And I looked at the GTX Infinity Trainer, the camo version from Solid Gear. That was amazing, actually, with the Gore-Tex liner.
Yeah.
Very, very good. And also the Dewalt trouser as well. That's really good. Pro Tray trouser. Pro Tray trouser.
Pro Tray trouser.
No, that was really good as well. Really like that.
And always Dickies. A visit to Dickies is always brilliant.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we went back there. And yeah, it's great.
Do you know what I've just having a thought?
Yeah.
We look like we're praying. We're like,
Yeah, that's it.
please.
Yeah, that's it. Please like our show.
Please like our show. So if you do like our show, please like, subscribe, share, and don't forget, if you do all of those things,
Win some prizes.
you can win some amazing prizes.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Is it? Was it really?
Very.
That's today. Oh my god. Want to handle that? Get one of the girls to give you a hand, shall we?
It's the.
That's a nightmare, that is.
That's quite awkward. Don't be so vigorous with that.